Are you worried that even with all your fasting, counting calories, you still add, instead of losing? Huh? Is it not worrisome? Is it not worrisome? You count all the calories. You count all the calories. You do all the fasting, but nothing is working. How is that not worrisome? It's the age. Aging comes with its own good things, yes. Good because you feel more confident, more comfortable in your body, less hassled by things not happening the way they should. You know, you are more in control. But then, there's only one thing you don't get control of. Your body kind of tries to take advantage of things. Yeah. Because your body begins to feel like, look, it's no longer business as usual. You don't expect me to obey you all the time. So when, as a woman especially, you start going into menopause, you begin to see yourself not knowing what your body is doing anymore. You know, the body begins to do whatever it likes to do without consulting. It doesn't lose weight when it needs to lose weight. The fact that you're not eating much food doesn't change anything. So what you do, you don't have to keep running. Running at a certain age would make your body to store more cortisol. Please give us a thumbs up if you're here and you like what you see. So at 40 and above, the body is no longer as responsive as it used to be. Even in terms of nutrients, they no longer utilize the food you eat as much as they used to when you were younger. So when you are older, from 40 or 45, the menopause is approaching, it would be nice that you change your tactic. As your body is changing its metabolism, you are also changing your approach to weight control. It is no longer a time you will have to wear on your shoes and run and run and run and run. No. That, my brother, my sister, is going to make your body rebel. Gym. I have a treadmill downstairs. I do have a treadmill. But to be honest with you, I have a problem with, which many people do, consistency. If you are not consistent with gym, the only thing it does is that when you stop, the body starts slacking. So something like this is something you incorporate into your daily. Why did you remove your like? Oh my goodness. Does it hurt to just put a like? Please, give me a thumbs up. So when you go to gym, it's good, but how long are you going to sustain it? When we talk about healthcare, we always want to look at what is effective and what is sustainable. That's why a lot of people are still where they are after so many years, because you might do something that is effective, but as long as it is not sustainable, it's not going to be, it's not going to pay you. What's the point of doing something so drastic, and then in just 3-4 months you are back to where you were, or even worse. Because let me say, well, that's just one topic, but the point I need to make right now is that even with the gym, there is a certain age that gym is no longer your best option, and that is the age that I am right now. At this age, raising your body's stress level by doing very strenuous exercise does not support your weight loss or your overall health. Why? Because it spikes your cortisol. Doing strenuous exercise will spike your cortisol. And when this happens, it raises your blood sugar and your fat is increasing instead of reducing. So what would be the point of keeping yourself on the same stage all the time? So the point I'm making now is, I'm not saying do not go to gym. I'm not saying do not do exercise, but it's not the same for everyone. Like a young person of 20, 30, 35 will do all the running and still be fine. Even a man of that age will do it and still be fine. Even a man of 40, 50 will still run and be fine. But a woman of 40, 45, 50, running may not be your best option to lose weight. Because each time you run, you are increasing your cortisol level. And when your cortisol level is increasing, you are not able to lose weight. Your body is holding on to more fat. So, and this is tampering with the elasticity of your insulin. So the point here is, are you able to go to gym? No. You can go to gym. I have a treadmill downstairs. I have all the equipment. But at this age, it is not the right thing for me. And believe me, if you're listening to me, if you will listen to me later, if you at all come across this, please, if you are above 40, 45, 50, running is not your best friend. You know, doing strenuous exercise is not your best bet. Yeah? Are you happy? Your best bet is to make it gently and consistently. Even counting calories, maybe cutting, but counting calories and what's all those ones they do, fasting, yes, they may help. But to be honest with you, it's not the best for a woman that is above 40, 45. It's not the best. So yes, going to gym is really good. I know it was very wonderful for me when I was at that age. But right now, it's not the best for me. And then there's also another part to what I'm doing. And that part is remote working. Those that are working, doing remote jobs, believe me, it's not always easy to incorporate any form of, physical exercise in your daily routine. If you go out every day, you'll be like, okay, maybe I walk to the bus station, or instead of taking a shuttle, I'll take a walk. But no. Or when I'm in the office, I walk from the staircase to the kitchen. No. This one, you are home in front of your laptop from morning till night. So what do? You find a way. And this is one of the ways. Yeah, this is just one of the ways I'm trying to use to incorporate exercise into my remote working routine. I have this watch. When it tells me to do exercise, I just stand up and do this. And it's just for 10 minutes. Here, it's 10 minutes. 1,000 steps. Isn't that beautiful? How many calories? Okay, I forgot to check, but the point I want to make is that if I didn't do the 1,000 steps now, I would have still be sitting down with these calories. And I probably would still have used the same amount of time to scroll through some social media. So what's the point? If you have a little time to cool off your head, just stand up. Just get up. Do some stretch. I'm gonna do this again. I've done 100 before, but I'm going to do it again. 4, 5. Thank you for stopping by. 6, 7, 8. Elena Farm, Regan, Lela Linda. Thank you, Anel. Anel. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. If you are over 40, no running, no jogging, please. If you're over 40 and you are a lady and you are a female, no estrogen, no more estrogen the way it used to be. If you are over 40 and you are struggling with your weight, just know that what used to work may no longer be working. It has to do with your level, your stage of your physiological stage. At that age, your body can no longer burn fats effectively. Instead, when you do vigorous exercise, it releases cortisol into your system, and the cortisol makes your body hold on to fat. I'm telling you, it wasn't this difficult before. If you're young, please go to gym. But if you're a woman and you're above 40, gather here. Gather here. Let us work it out together. Our body is rebelling against us. When you're above 40, your body is rebelling against you. Thank you. Thank you. I am working at home, so I don't have routines that takes me out and make me, take a walk. Whew. I just have to finish this and then I'll sit down and continue my work. That's the way it is. Thank you so much for dropping by. I have to go back to work right now. It's been a wonderful time with you. I thought I was just taking 10 minutes. Now it's 15 minutes. And I'm glad you dropped by. Give us a thumbs up. It's time to go back to work. Thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by. See you later. Bye.